How do we actually stop watching social media? I'm pretty sure this is a question that we've all asked ourselves at least once this month, late at night in bed. So put this video on full screen and make sure to watch until the end, because I'll prove to you by doing some basic exercises we can start being productive and spend less time scrolling. So, what is the problem actually? We are already aware of the fact that the main problem that we face with scrolling is that we cannot pay attention to something for a long time. In other words, scrolling shortens our attention span. Since I started scrolling on social media, it has become somewhat impossible for me to get my work done in time, because I would rather scroll and watch videos instead of finishing up with work. It's the main reason why we can't just sit down and be productive. The reason why we can't study for a long time is not because it's boring. Well, it is, but the real problem is that we have a short attention span, which makes it harder for us to concentrate hard enough on tasks at hand. The real reason we want to stop scrolling is that we realize that we have something a lot more important to do. Like we want to focus on our studies much more. We want to focus on our sports. Or we need to work on our business project. And to do that, we need to increase our attention span. But how? I have the perfect exercise for this. But first, think of it like this. The attention span is like your biceps, and is similar to how we train our biceps to get bigger and stronger by training them repeatedly. We can apply the same formula to train and increase our attention span. I've created this video as an exercise that'll help increase our attention span. So, by the end of the video, you'll have done some bicep curls for your brain. Our minds might tell us to do something more fun instead of watching the video. However, what you have to do is not listen to it. This is exactly where you want to be. Keep this in mind for the rest of the video. This works. Because if you can catch your brain telling you to click off the video and still stay here, you'll have done some curls for your attention span, and your concentration will improve. You clicked on this video intending to increase your attention span. Otherwise, there are many other videos that you could have watched and still stimulate your brain. So, if you're thinking of clicking off this video, you're basically breaking your own promise because you're watching this video to actually stop scrolling and be more focused. And now you'll be clicking off the video just because you want to watch something more entertaining. Don't be that type of guy. The most effective strategy to reclaim our attention span and enhance concentration is through meditation. Speaking from personal experience, meditation has significantly improved my focus. The process is simple. Find a comfortable spot in a quiet environment, free from distractions, and direct your attention solely to your breath. Each meditation session acts as a mental workout, akin to training curls for our attention span. The more consistently we meditate, the greater our attention span becomes. Meditation offers a multitude of benefits beyond attention enhancement. Let's explore some of them. Less stress. My day job is in sales and marketing, and yes, that's dealing with multiple clients day in and day out. Sometimes 5 to 6 clients at the same time. It's not exactly a twiddling your thumbs sitting in a cushy seat type of job. In the rush of daily life, finding a moment of peace was tough. But when I started meditating regularly, I felt a huge change. The overwhelming stress I used to feel started to calm down, leaving me feeling peaceful and able to think clearly. Dealing with anxiety. Anxiety used to bother me a lot, but meditation helped me handle it better. By being mindful, I learned to recognize when I was anxious without letting it take over. This gradually helped me feel more relaxed inside. Better mood. Sometimes when I had a rough day at work, I used to feel down and gloomy. But as I kept up with meditation, it was like a light shining through the clouds. I became more disciplined, slept better, and handled life's ups and downs more easily. Sharper thinking. Meditation became my mental escape, where I could sharpen my thinking skills. My memory, focus, and ability to think clearly. Things that used to be clouded by the noise of life, all got better with each meditation session, making me mentally stronger. Trust me, if it has helped me a lot, and I can say without a doubt it'll help you too. In fact, this exercise is something that everybody in this generation needs the most. Okay, let's test this out. For the next 15 seconds, I want you to sit down in your room, stop thinking about everything you were doing, and just focus on your breathing. You'll hear me speaking again once you're done. Good job. You've successfully done a few bicep curls for your brain. Your attention span has improved a little further. Talking from personal experience, when I first started meditating, it felt kind of weird and boring. Thinking about it, sitting down for some minutes doing nothing and breathing, I thought this was just something that monks or spiritual gurus did. I didn't really get it at the time. When I understood the benefits of it, I realized how it could actually help me make progress toward my goals. Think about it like this. When we go to the gym in the beginning and have an intense training session where we know that we've pushed our body to its limits, we will probably feel soreness in our bodies for the next few days. But we don't really feel bad about it, right? That is because we know that we have taken the first steps to building our dream physique. The same thing is true with meditation. It's the first step we'll take to get our focus back and work on our goals. I started doing it every day for just 2 minutes. It was really hard, but then I got used to it and I did it more often. I became better at it and increased the time from 2 minutes to 3, and then 3 to 5, and now even 10 minutes, where I just sit in my room with no music, no noise, just me focusing on my breath. Starting with just 2 minutes of daily meditation was indeed challenging, but persistence pays off. As we've experienced, consistency breeds familiarity. Here's a progressive plan to continue the meditation practice. Gradual extension. Gradually extend your meditation time. Move from 2 minutes to 3, then 5, and eventually 10 minutes. Allow your mind to settle into practice without rushing. Create a sacred space. Designate a serene corner in your room, a sanctuary for meditation. No music, no external noise, just you and your breath. Remember, meditation is a journey. Embrace it patiently, and soon you will reap the rewards of increased focus, reduced stress, and a calmer mind. Additionally, consider incorporating mindfulness techniques into your daily routine. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts without judgment. These practices can further enhance your attention and overall well-being. As time passed, I noticed that I was making huge progress towards my goals daily, and I was able to actually sit down and finish my work without using my phone, which I thought was completely impossible for me. I know that we all have some ideas about meditation, that it doesn't help too much, but they are just thoughts and doubts that make our lizard brain stronger. However, we don't want our thoughts to control us. Instead, we should be the ones controlling them. If you ask me for my advice, I would highly recommend you start meditating first thing in the morning. If you ask me personally, I would always used to meditate for 3 to 5 minutes before I went to school, and my grades started getting better. I was more into sports and activities. I felt fresher. I'd highly recommend you do this too. Trust me, and you will see for yourself. You'll notice many differences on your own. Your brain will be fresher, and you'll be more attentive and focused in class. Your grades are going to get better. You'll feel more active overall, but if you want this, the thing you will need to do is not listen to your brain. It'll give you all the reasons why you shouldn't do it. Your brain will tell you that it's cringe, it's boring, it's weird, and it's wrong. Let me tell you something important, so listen closely. It's not weird or cringe to take care of yourself and improve yourself. Instead, it is the first step in the right direction that will take you closer to your goals. Lastly, to give you a few more words of advice, I would say that from today, you should meditate for 3 minutes every morning, and I can promise that you will see significant changes in your focus. Let's try it out. Congratulations, you're one of the few people who successfully made it through the entire video. What matters is that you stayed, and you should be proud of yourself on that. Peace.